Alright, it's time to see Kiryu's fever. I like the music more. So, something upsetting. I'm not surprised this feature hasn't returned, but something mildly upsetting is that you don't get to go on the fake dates with the girls anymore, apparently. Unless that feature hasn't been unlocked yet. I couldn't find it in the menus anywhere, so... Tragically, we won't get to see how everybody wants to fuck Kiryu like we did with Majima. But, simultaneously, Kiryu's not exactly, you know, the king of Sotenbori, right? So, I'm not shocked at the same time, though mildly disappointed. This motherfucker also talks the whole time, apparently, which I do not personally appreciate. It's just, everything you do, he has to chime in on. It's a little grating. Oh. I just thought that you might want to sign a deal with my club. There are requirements that must be met. Oh. Most patients don't figure it out till they actually have a session. Here, first session's on me. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. Plus, if you end up being a regular, I'll more than recoup the cost. Huh, not a bad deal for you. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, fuck. I wasn't expecting this. Here we go. You just gotta take your shirt off and lie face down on the bed. Okay. All done. What the... So, what do you think? That was amazing. I feel light as a feather. Your needles definitely had an effect. I'm getting images of battle from within me. Oh, the Kemaki-style breakfall. Wow. I like this. I'll back this place from now on. I'm happy you say that, but it won't have much effect if you come too often, you know. What do you mean? As I said in the beginning, my needles activate your muscles, memory, and sublimate the experience into your body. So in other words, if you got no experience to sublimate them, then it's no good. Even if you get treatment, it ain't gonna have an effect. I see. That's why you gotta come back when you stack up a bunch of experiences. When that time comes, I'll treat you right. Alright, I understand. Good talk, friend. I wasn't expecting it to be, like, that serious, to be honest. I was just like, do you want to sign a deal? Whatever. Do you want to sign a deal? Oh my god, there's a fucking UI element to tell you which ones will sign with you. Oh, it's everything I've ever dreamed of. Oh, I don't have to just run my face up and down the storefront smashing A. Oh, what a time to be alive. You don't understand how much it means to me to just be able to walk down a street and go, oh look, here's one! Here's one! What a fuck. Oh my god, I've spent so much time in Zero just leaving a scowling smear across all the storefronts. Oh. Oh. Well, this is a much clearer way of knowing when you've done it, right? Because Zero was just like, you hit a certain amount of fans, and you've done it. Now you gotta hit a certain amount of earnings instead. Which I like. That's much clearer, like, win condition, you know? Well, we can do it. We're allowed to do it now. What have we got for tonight's shift? Can we have most of the good ones in? It looks like it. I mean, I know how this goes. Even if I fail, they'll find a way for us to keep going. You can stay in. You're high level. You'll make do. Yeah. Yeah, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. I don't know why it's put her in the 4 shine profile. I guess because she's in the number... No? I guess because she's the highest level? Sure, whatever. Let's do it. Let's give it a try, man. At last, the Fresh League Championship. Oh, so it's finally time. I've got butterflies. This is a much more, like, skimmed down version of Club Sunshine, isn't it? Because we can't date the girls, and there weren't all the in-between things, because there was always start opponent, then there's like the introduction to the opponent, then you go spy on them at one point, then there's the altercation, and then you actually have the end battle at the end. Now it's just come, go, it looks like. Unless it changes after the first one, it could. It's our first one-on-one battle, and to make things worse, it's a championship match, so this will attract an audience. What makes it different from running the club on any other night? I did a few of these as a hostess, and even though the stakes were different back then, it was still intense. I would say they were more intense back then. Oh, that's not what I want to hear. What if I spill on a customer or something? You'll do fine, Kyuki-chan. Fear of failure is worse than failure itself. Yuki-san. I've done everything from tripping to spilling a fruit platter on a customer's lap, and I always came out okay. Wow, so not even you were perfect, Yuki-san. I'll take comfort in that and work through my fears too. How did she recover from dropping a fruit platter on a guy? Well, the more we know about our enemy, the better we'll feel. Who are we up against here? They're called Hiroshima Sweet Goddess, and of course, it's what a mouthful. It's one of Kanzaki's. They're the newest club in the group, but their #1 girl is Kana-chan, and she's spectacular. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that's how they became the Fresh League champion. Yuki-san, how do you know all this? It's my job to know our competitors, so I research them on the forum I lurk on. Well, fair enough. But the rest of the staff have nothing to write home about. In fact, there is a rumor that they've got big egos, so if we can come together as a team, we can win. You've really done your homework. Long time no see, everyone. Kanzaki. I admittedly didn't expect you to climb this high, moldy as you are. You're still a legend, Yuki-san. What an insult. You moldy hoe. Excuse me? You take that back. Yuki-san's not moldy yet. Yet? Sam, what do you mean, yet? Regardless, your little rally ends here. Allow me to introduce you to Kana-chan, the #1 girl of Hiroshima Sweet Goddess, and your opponent today. It's a pleasure. So you're Kana-chan. Kana has the potential to lead the next generation of hostesses. You should study her closely. And Kana, I need not remind you that failure won't be tolerated, correct? Of course not, sir. Sorry, but I don't plan on losing. Neither do I. Wow, is it getting steamy in here or what? Let's get this battle started before it gets too hot to handle. The Cabaret Club Grand Prix Fresh League Championship. Tonight, Sotenbori 4 Shine challenges the reigning champ Hiroshima Sweet Goddess. We can win this. I'm with you there. I'll give him my all. Girls, let's crush it. Kana-san, please. You know you're going to win if you do what you always do. We'll do our own thing. Yeah. Try not to be too excited, guys. Jesus. Let's... Yeah, that. Let's go. Okay. Alright. Yep, seems like the same arrangement as last time, where they start with a massive lead on you, but you start catching up pretty quickly. Once we get to the fever time, it's all over. That's where the big money is. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. Ideally, we never even find out what her fever is. Or if we have to, we're already so ahead it doesn't matter. The cool thing about the fever in this game is it seems the tables that are in fever time still count towards giving you more gauge, which did not appear to be the case in Zero. Because once you use fever time, it starts going, dude. Which might be a little imbalanced, to be honest, but I mean, who's playing fucking Yakuza games for the balance? Nope, it's not gonna happen. We're not even gonna see what her fever time is. Based off of Zero, it would be something along the lines of all your guests not in fever time leave and your girls take a hit. That was about it, you know. There weren't many that did much else. There was just like how severely they like crippled your girls. Some of them took money away as well. Well, I think it's safe to say we crushed it. Easy clap. She did finish on a much nicer number than us, though. Gave presents? Ha! Beginner mistake. They cost so much money. And the winner is... Sotenbori Forshine. And with that, the Fresh League has a fresh new champion. We did it! We beat the snot out of the suite. Yeah! You guys did great out there. Impossible. I'm sorry. You've proved just how useless you are today, Kana. Begone! The group has no further need of you. What? Just like that? Huh? Really? The Kanzaki group is the embodiment of perfection. Make all the excuses you want, but you lost to this dingy club and you've sullied our name in doing so. Don't make the mistake of showing your faces before me again. Yuki-san, and Kiryu, was it? It seems I've underestimated you. But with the Paradise League up next, you'll soon find yourselves, well, out of your league. Throw yourselves a little party if you want tonight, but there will be no mercy next time. Farewell. Would you like to work at our club? And stay out. Grr, he really gets under my skin. Mine too. It's like he has a talent for it. Well, the good news is that we get to move on to the next league. Yes, this is far from over. So, what are you gonna do about this? You just got us fired, and we had finally found a club where we didn't have to try. Did you get lazy or something? If you pulled more weight, we'd still have our jobs. What? You're the ones who just said you didn't try. I was really hustling the whole time. And you're giving us lip now? You're just stuck up because people think you're cute. She gets one compliment and suddenly she thinks she's the queen. What a prissy bitch. Well, at least she doesn't look like a fucking frog. No, that's... Hey, what's going on here? I'm sorry, this is an A-B conversation. Maybe see your way out of it? No! I've decided you should be ashamed of yourselves, ganging up on poor Kana-chan like that. What? I'm not one to pick fights, but you two were totally useless tonight. Even I could tell Kana-chan was the only one doing any work. You're both just big ol' buttheads. Scathing. Excuse you. Psst. If she throws a punch, she'll break it up, right? Yeah. Kana-chan was radiant out there tonight. Every customer on her tables were left with an ear-to-ear grin. And you tell her to work harder? I'm sorry, but are your eyes working, or are they just decorations for your nose? What? Who do you think you are? I like that girl. Yeah. Kana-chan, don't you dare take what these haters said to heart. You were awesome, so stay confident, okay? Right. Thank you. Oh, now you're gonna snuggle up to the enemy? This is so lame. Let's go. Bye, Frogface. Have a fun trip back to Loserville. Kyuki-san, thank you. It's all good. I'm sorry, too. I didn't mean to escalate things like that. I was pretty sure you were gonna get punched. Well, we're all guilty of adding fuel to the fire sometimes, but it's still not good. Yeah. Is that what I did? I guess I'll be more careful from now on. On the bright side, I think you've made a lasting impression. We can bill you as the fire-breathing hostess or something. Hey, that's good. What? Let's not, okay? Haha. You're laughing too? Forshine seems like a fun club. This is how I wanted my club to be too. I only became a hostess after Kanzuki-san scouted me for the job. But I found the job fun, and Kanzaki-san seemed to have high expectations for me, so I worked my hardest to meet them. But the older girls didn't seem to like me because of that. The better my results, the more nasty things they said about me. That's terrible. But I couldn't let that be an excuse, so I worked through it, and yet I still lost everything in the end. If only I'd endured it better. Maybe I could have worked harder to make up for them. Kana-chan. That isn't right at all. What? A cabaret club isn't something you can bear all by yourself. The girls, the staff, the manager, everyone has to work together to earn every smile. It's a team effort. Kiryu-san. So try to carry all that by yourself. It would break even the strongest of us. If you can share the struggles, you can share the joy, too. Isn't it the same way with friends? Friends. I've heard of those. You're right. I tried to carry it all alone. I didn't want to depend on anyone but myself so they wouldn't hate me. But if I never thought of anyone around me as a friend, how could I expect them to treat me any differently? Well, if you'd like, would you want to become our friend? What? It might be small compared to the Kanzaki group, but I think this club might be just what you've always wanted, Kana-chan. And I think I would like to be your friend too. Is that okay? Of course! If you'll have me, I'd love to. Wonderful. Thanks, Kana-chan. Given this has, like, a set progression now, I, hope the other girls actually interact more than, the first time. Kyuki-chan sure looks happy. Heh. Sometimes it takes a fight to make us grow. I know the feeling. Well, it might not be a set progression. The first one was, guaranteed, and the old one as well, I guess. I knew it would be rough, but I didn't expect Kana-chan to actually lose. I'm more perturbed that such a chintzy club could disgrace the Kanzaki name. I'm rather pleased, to be honest. Pah, well, we have stronger establishments in the Paradise League. They have no chance this time, right, Aika? Probably not. I mean, I'll fight to win, but I still plan on having a good time. I'm just looking at her. It's like somebody sat down and thought to themselves, what is the archetypical cougar look like? Aika-san, you're such a free spirit. Forshine, I'll remember this. Alright. Have you got anything to say? Kiryu-san, hello again. Nope, nothing to say. Alright. So, what I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna do the first league, then we'll go off, we'll do some main story, we'll come back, we'll do the next league. We'll break it up a little bit rather than doing it all in one sitting, which is what I would normally do, to be honest with you, but, well, we'll mix it up a little. Let's go and see about that lady that got shot.
このままやったら体が持たへんよ。ほっといて。なんであんたはそうやって無茶すんの。ママが何も話してくれへんからやないか。
Close the door first.
あんたの両親とヤクザは関係
Before
ない。
you start doing
だったら教
this,
えてよ。
close the
私の
door.
本当の親は誰なの？
They're Yakuza.
もうこの話はええわ。とにかく私はあの桐生一馬を追いかける。なんでや？あの男が登場界の人間だからよ。登場界？彼の身辺保護をすれば登場界に近づける。 そうすれば過去に何があったか調べることができるわ。
カール、あんた。
まだ痛むか。
もうなんともないわ。
水一杯くれねえか。
狭山です。あ、はい。ちょっと怪我をしまして。はい。はい、一緒です。え？あ、はい、わかりました。うちの課長から。
え？桐生だ。
府警四課の別所や。うちの狭山から捜査の話は聞いとるな。
ああ。だが俺に何の用だ。
聞いて腰抜かすなや。あんたの連れと合田会長がどこぞの連中に誘拐されよった。
なんだと。
駆けつけたうちの捜査員にあいつらマシンガンぶっ放して逃げよったそうや。
合流会か。
いや、それが外国語を喋っとったそうや。心当たりあるか？
いや。
そうか。ほんならええわ。それが知りたかっただけや。それよりさっさ
I
と
do actually have a guess would be pulling from a future game, so...
だがこのまま大悟と会長をほっとくわけにはいかない。
逃げた車のナンバーはカムロ町方面のナンバーやったそうや。
Now we're going back to Kamurocho.
わしが言えんのはそこまでや。立場もあるしの。
わかった。恩に切る。
ええか、お前の玉、四課と狭山が握ってるっちゅうのを忘れんなよ。
わかった。
ほな。
カムロ町へ帰る。
え？
府警の管轄外だ。お前は残ってもいいんだぞ。
あなたの身辺保護を頼まれた以上、管轄なんてないわ。私も行くわ。
勝手にしろ。
Contest of Kings, okay. Hidden Past. Dude, where's Majima? Well, we're back in Kamurocho now. We'll probably find him.
Daijoubu よ。ちょっとめまいがしただけ。
まだ熱が引いてないんだな。
大丈夫って言ってるでしょ。ほっといてよ。やめてよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
うるさい。ちょっとそこまで行くだけだ。
ここはどこ？
俺の馴染みの店だったところだ。
そう。
無理してついてくるからこうなるんだ。
休めばすぐに良くなるわ。
あれから営業はしてないようだが、電気は使えるようだ。
This is Kashiwagi. Kiryu, are you alright? Yeah, glad to hear your voice, Kashiwagi-san. Where are you now? I just got back to Kamurocho. I'm getting some crazy reports out of Kansai. What the hell happened down there? Chairman Goda and Daigo were abducted, and I don't know who's behind it yet. I'll head down to Tojo HQ to fill you in. Good plan. I'll round up the officers. They'll want to hear this. Yeah, you know. Guess it's time to catch a cab. You have access to a hideout. Incredible. Not that that really does anything for me. This is the wrong door, apparently. My bad. Sorry, you know. Well, I guess you don't own the place. You don't care if the chair gets fucked. Fuck, am I getting a cab? Getting a cab, alright. But there's so many side quests to do first. Oh my god. We got one right here. What's going on?
Oi.
Come on, asshole. You aren't getting away that easy. I wasn't trying to get away, Mitsui-san. Oh, I have a replacement on the way. How could I forget? Haha, silly me. Why don't you jets just wait inside, okay? Stop trying to weasel your way out of this. Ugh. Hey, that's the guy. He's my replacement. Excuse me. Well, imagine that. Takasago. Yeah, Takasago was telling the truth. And here's our man in the flesh. You're playing for him, right? Right. They're right? You're here to play my mahjong for me. Yes, I am here to play mahjong for you. I don't even. You're breaking my balls here, man. I'd think twice if I were you. Your buddy Takasago here has been in a real bad slump. You pinch hit for him now, and you're starting at 1,000 points. Lose even one hand, and you're done. 1,000? It'd take a mahjong god to turn the tables now. Sorry, Takasago, but you're dead where you stand. Hell, I'm willing to make this more interesting. If you win, we'll clear every last yen of this guy's debt. Fat chance, though. Please help me. I'll do anything. I've only really dabbled in mahjong. But if you don't do this, I'm a goner. What are they gonna do to me when I can't pay up? I'm no mahjong god, but I do know how to play. I'll take a spot. Fine, I'll take a spot. Huh, you got a real heart of gold, buddy. But if I win, you said you'd clear his debt, right? We'll have to break their teeth first, but yeah. His debt's going to the ceiling. Please don't lose. Now come on, let's get going. Starting at 1,000 points is pretty bad. Okay. Yep, that sure does look like controls. Let's go. Could be worse. No. Let's see, which one have I... What am I holding currently? It's you. What do we want? I'll not bore you with, like... I don't want you. Get out of my hand. I'll not bore you with a breakdown on the rules for mahjong. I'm basically playing poker with tiles. Is like an easy, short explanation. And the goal is basically try and make your hand as convenient as possible. You're pretty much looking for like straights and duplicates. Oh, that's bad. So, that guy is now one tile away from winning the game, if he called Ricci, so we're really praying it comes together quickly right now. Yeah, I was not hopeful on that one. Very poor start. It's okay, not adjacent to the person that won. Nope, are we still done regardless? Rip. Didn't get knocked out, you know. Still finished in 4th place, though. Takasago, your replacement sucks. You know, you accidentally call pawn on something, you do kind of deserve to lose. I'm generous enough to give you another shot, buddy. You'll start it when if you lose. Oh, God. Let's do it. I'm basically just going to play mahjong now. I hope you all enjoy mahjong. What we got? Oh, God. Well, you know, actually, it could be worse.